So what is the connection, do you think? You talk a lot about in your book this sort of, which it got me wrapped up in this Ed Casey thing, with the healing power. What is the connection with this ability to heal? How real is that? And was Tim involved in any of that with some of the stuff that he was doing with the medical research and the medical patents?
Well, yeah, in a way. How that came about was in 2013, Easter again. 1 year later, remember 2012 on Easter, I had the lady experience, right? Mm-hmm. She came and told me about the red star, or the Star of Regulus, and granted me the ability to record this stuff. She
Right.
did it. It came straight from her, 2012. Right. Well, 2013, she comes back. This time, she takes me, these beings take me. Somehow, I'm transported from my home up through the top of my house. I saw the rafters. I went and was pulled up into a ball of light. Next thing I know, we're touching down from this orb and walk out of it into this desert environment, looked like Utah. I've been obsessed for 5 years with Utah. More than that. Now my kids know this.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you before you start this what you're going to see.
Okay.
I write about this in my book. There's a lady by the name of Sharon, very close to me and this family. I met her in a chapter in the book about how this Bible college tried to set me up, and it backfired on them. The whole audience left with me and left them sitting. But one of the ladies there was sick, had kidney cancer, and she had one kidney already removed, and her second kidney was already metastasized with cancer, and her chemo wasn't working. So she was looking at death. And I met her on a Saturday night. It's in the book. There's a lot about it. But Sunday morning, or Monday morning, she went in for a scan, and it was gone. Her kidney cancer was gone, and she was healed from it. So a couple years later, she calls me, and we stayed in touch, but she had cancer, had come back in her lungs, and she had stage 4 lung cancer. And she called me, worried. She had to go in for a scan on Monday, this next Monday, and said, "Can I come to your house? Can I come for prayer? I want you to help me." Because word had gotten around about this healing thing, which we bypassed earlier.
Oh, yeah, we need to go back.
Yeah, so she shows up from 2 hours away on Friday evening or Saturday evening with her about half a dozen friends. There was about 5 or 6 of them in total, all ladies. I had 3 Native American friends. I was born in Robeson County, which is where the Tuscaroras are from North Carolina. The tribe is there. So wonderful people. I was raised with them all my life. And 3 of them actually called me and said, "Can we come by? We want to see the burning tree." I said, "Absolutely. Perfect time to come, because I have a lady that's sick and we can all say a prayer for her." So they show up at my house, and Sharon is standing on my left, and her friend, one of them, standing on my right. I'm right between these 2 ladies, and everybody else is meandering around. There's about 8 or 10 people there, more. And you'll hear the natives standing at the burning tree singing their whatever they're singing. It's a chant. And at 31 seconds in the video, you'll see an orb appear 6 foot away, right in front of us, and it's rotating. They're always spinning. And it comes right up to me, 5 or 6 foot from me, and then flashes. When they flash like that is when these beings step out of these orbs. So the being comes out of the orb, and now the orb is inside the being. So you can see this translucent figure with the orb inside. So that's how they come. I've seen them many times do this. And it moves to my left, out of screen, right in front of Sharon. And on Monday morning, all her cancer was gone but one tiny little speck. And she's cancer-free today.
How
So-
long after again? How long after was it all gone?
It was gone. All this masses in her lungs were gone, but one tiny little speck.
How many
was like-
days later?
The weekend, that
Monday.
Monday morning.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll hear them singing here, and then watch at 31 seconds. It'll flash, but you have to stop it and play with it to see this 6 foot tall, 7 foot tall light being that comes out of that orb. And it's,
Okay.
I'll try my best.
can't hear it.
There we go.
Just- right about here.
Oh, I got one finally.
Now slow it down and rewind.
I'll play it back.
I want you to see the orb. That's the orb. All right. There's the being.
During the flash?
That don't show it as good on this screen for some reason.
Yeah, the screen
It's
is
very
not
bright
very
on
good.
here, but
Yeah, if you could look at that, you could see the full-blown being, legs, arms, and all.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can turn it to you.
Yes, if you can.
See how bright that orb is?
Yeah. So wait, where's the bee?
This is the being.
To the left of the screen?
Mm-hmm.
This is inside the being now, this orb.
Can you go frame by frame? If you hit the side arrows on the keyboard,
Let's see.
on the bottom left of the keyboard itself,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can go frame by frame there.
All right, go
Okay,
back
so
the
I'm
other
back on
way
that.
till it appears. All right, come on back, and you'll see the orb appear and approach us. All right, now right here, the orb appears.
I already backed up, so
Yeah.
I'll back up again to before.
And it flashes, and
so
then
we're before now.
Okay.
This is headed forward.
Okay, now we're going forwards. Orb appears. Flash. There's one flash.
yeah,
It's like one frame.
yeah,
Mhm. Now it's gonna go away.
So go back to that one. So during that one frame is when you're saying you see the being.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
it's
but
right
That
there.
frame.
right there is the being. And now the orb stays inside of the being, and you can see if you look at it on a good shot, a good camera
Mm-hmm.
or a computer, you can see a translucent figure move, and the orb is with it.
Yeah, right there we can only see like a sliver of something.
Right.
Mm.
But you can see the difference on this computer.
Right. Yeah, you can. Huh.
But that was right. That was in 2014, I think. Remember, I couldn't share anything before 2012.
Right.
After 2012, I began to share it with everybody. But when 2013 comes along, the lady comes again. And she takes me to some desert place, which I perceive as Utah. I'm pretty sure it is. I've been obsessed with it. And I think she's going to come back. And I'll be able to film her there.